I'm Linda and I'd like to welcome you along to our new channel 1000 Venues, where we aim to showcase the very best of what Ireland has to offer when it comes to planning your wedding day. Today we're in the weekend Land visiting the multi-award winning Darver Castle, which is located just 45 minutes from both Dublin and Belfast. Darver is a unique and an exclusive venue which is set in 50 acres of beautiful woodland ground. Dating back to the 15th century, it was purchased in 1997 by Aidan and Mary Carvin, who have lovingly restored it over the last number of years. Join us as we tour this unique venue and chat with the award-winning events team to find out more about weddings here at Darver Castle. From the conservatory, it's just a short walk to the banqueting hall, where the evening events will take place. As they enter into this room here, they'll find a table plan, as well as a card box where they can drop off any cards securely. When dinner bell goes, your guests will enter into the banqueting hall through here. After they've found their seat, they'll come into the hall here. Alright, so now we've done our tour of Darver Castle, we're going to sit down with Anne Darcy, the events manager here at Darver Castle.
Hi, Linda.
Hi Anne, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing us to film here today.
No problem.
So I just want to run through a few questions we think that couples would like to know before coming to view the castle.
Yeah.
So can you give us a few examples of what unique features you have here at Darver that set you apart from other venues?
Yeah. Well, Darver Castle is an exclusive venue, Linda, so I think that is, our largest selling point is that you have the place to yourselves. There's no one else here. We don't open to the public. We don't have a restaurant or anything, on the day of the wedding. It's just you and your family here. So the exclusivity is probably the most popular element of the castle. We're nestled in the countryside as well as the scenery. And we are close to the motorway. We're only about 10 minutes from the motorway, and we're smack bang in the middle of Dublin and Belfast Airport as well, so it's easily got to. So I reckon between those 2 points, it'd be probably the main selling points for here.
Right. And just wondering, how many guests that Darver can accommodate for weddings?
So we can seat 270 guests for dinner, and we can sleep 120. So we have 51 bedrooms altogether on site, 11 in the castle, and then we 40 down in the courtyard. So altogether we have 100. We can sleep 110 guests. We can seat 270.
Brilliant. One question that we think that brides and grooms would like to know is, do you have a preferred vendor list, or are they free to bring their own vendors on the day?
They're free to bring their own. I wouldn't say it's a preferred vendor list. We would provide couples with supplier lists that are here on a regular basis and whom we've built relationships with. But they're absolutely welcome to bring whoever they like. We love to see, obviously, new bands, new photographers, all that kind of thing. But we always give couples a list just to have them along the way if they're new to all of this, obviously.
Fantastic. Do you have any restrictions on decorations, requirements, or anything like that?
No, not as such. Really, though, couples have very, very little, maybe next to nothing to do here. We provide everything, centerpieces, linen, all your table plans, all your print work. The venue is fully decorated, so in hindsight, there is nothing for couples that they need to do or provide. Obviously, if a couple wants to add in a few bits and pieces, that's fine as well. We'll pop them out for them on the day of the wedding. But generally, when a couple comes up and they'll see how well decorated the castle is, they'll realise there's very little for them to do or get.
Lovely. Can you tell us about the type of packages you have here at Darver Castle?
Yeah, so we have packages to cater for all numbers. So Friday and Saturday are obviously geared towards the bigger number. We have a minimum of 150 guests. But then from Sunday to Thursday, we have 2 other packages which cater for 50 guests, and so that's a more intimate wedding, and also for 90 guests for smaller numbers during the week. Our package is very comprehensive. It includes everything from the bride and groom's bridal suite, food, drinks, arrival, dinner, wine, toast, evening food. We have a new residence bar as well coming on board in the next couple of weeks. So it includes the use of that. So we try to make the packages, as easy for couples as possible without having to start adding this and that in. So our packages are all available by request on our website. They're pretty much have everything in them.
Great. And just going back to the bride and groom there, do you have a room that the brides can get ready in?
Yeah, we have the bridal parlour, we call it, and it's situated down in the courtyard. So the bride and bridesmaids and mums can come on the morning of the wedding, and we provide brunch and prosecco, of course, as well. So they can come and everything is on site then for them, and that's available from 10 o'clock on the morning of the wedding.
Perfect. Yeah. So if a couple decide that they want to have a civil ceremony or humanist ceremony, do you have facilities here at the castle for that?
Yes, we do. Civil ceremonies are becoming increasingly more popular, so we have a really lovely civil ceremony room, again situated in our courtyard, which is actually next door to the bridal parlour as well, so it's very convenient for a bride who's getting ready here to make her way into the civil ceremony room. It seats 240 guests as well, so it's a good size and it's fully decorated. We also have an outdoor civil ceremony area as well. So if the sun is shining, the couples can have their ceremony outside. We, of course, recommend some celebrants for them as well, and people that are here on a regular basis. So, yeah, civil ceremonies definitely seem to be on the rise. So, yeah, it is convenient. People like the convenience of having everybody here for the day on site and not maybe breaking away from churches to on the journey up.
Right. Just going back to something you mentioned earlier on about the number of guests that the castle can hold. I think you said it was 100 guests on site.
We can sleep about 110 guests here. Yes.
Right. Do you have a list of nearby venues that you might offer to get couples?
Yeah, we work closely with 2 hotels in Dundalk. So for the overspill of guests, they can go there. It's less than 10 minutes away, and they actually provide shuttle buses in and out to the venue as well, which is really good. There's also an abundance of local B&Bs and guest houses and Airbnbs as well. So accommodation is never an issue. There's a large range of it in Dundalk.
And how early on the day can vendors arrive to set up?
Well, generally, from 9 a.m. in the morning, if there's generally someone here for the likes of cake suppliers. Musicians generally come around 2 to get set up for the arrivals. But like for cake, or if there's any decor companies coming to do anything, generally there's somebody here from about 9 o'clock that morning.
Right. Can the venue accommodate for any dietary requirements?
Yes, absolutely. At every wedding now these days, there's an array of dietary requirements. Maybe gluten-free or vegans or whatever it is no problem. Yes, it's all very standard practice these days.
That's great. What advice would you give to couples who are choosing their wedding venue?
So that's a hard one to answer. I suppose when couples come to us, they have such a variety of requests and questions. Probably the main one I would reckon is accommodation. We would have a lot of couples from all over, travelling maybe up to an hour and a half, 2 hours away. So not that easy for guests to get home maybe at night time. So we find the accommodation serves as well here. 51 rooms, we sleep, as I say, at 110. And with the setup with the hotels in Dundalk, the accommodation seems to be fairly well wrapped up. But yes, I would say always factor in accommodation. People like to stay on site is what I would say. Yeah, but there's so many things. People, as I say, they've all different requests and ideas, but I would think accommodation for your venues is quite important.
Is there a particular time that couples can have their civil ceremony at here?
Yes, so usually we recommend a 3 p.m. start for the civil ceremonies. There is options to have it slightly earlier as well, but couples can speak to the wedding coordinators for those options. But generally it's at 3 o'clock. If it's a church wedding, we would try to advise them on timings of the church to factor in the journey to arrive here for usually the 3 o'clock as well. We find that works well with the timings for the rest of the evening. Timings are hugely important to us here. You want everything to run on time. You want the band to be going early. It's I suppose it can be disastrous to let things run on too late and bands getting started too late. So we find 3 o'clock is a good starting point.
Great, fantastic. I think that's all the questions that we have for you tonight.
You are very welcome, Linda.
Thank you.
Not at all.
And there you have it. So if you're dreaming of a fairy tale wedding here at Darver Castle, why don't you get in touch with the events team? We leave their details in the description box below. We'd like to say a special thank you to Anne, Mary, Aidan and all the team here at Darver Castle for accommodating us today. If you've liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment box below letting us know where you'd like us to go next.
The perfect summer is over in a flash and you're on your way. Somebody near is open for tonight, it's not too late. My mind says yes, you've been here for quite some time, but my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere we go is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way, 'cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. time.